Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the Everton News Daily, and a few things have happened today. Straight into it. The agreement between Watford and Everton for Marco Silva has been sorted out. Reports are it's £4 million has been settled on. There was a lot of discussion regarding the situation, possibly going to the Premier League. The talk of points deductions, which would really harm us this season, and massive fines and other things were discussed. But the two clubs look like they've sorted it out, and Everton are going to have to give Watford £4 million for the services of Marco Silva. A lot of fans will be scratching their heads on this one, considering the fact that Watford sacked Marco Silva. But as far as Watford are concerned, they feel Marco Silva's head was turned by the situation. An illegal approach by Everton happened as far as they're concerned, and they are entitled to some money because the downfall of Marco Silva's tenure at Watford was a direct consequence of Everton trying to bring him in as the manager. So £4 million has been settled upon. That's all done and dusted. They've got 4 points as well. What more do they want? So yeah, there you go. It's all done. It's all dusted. We don't have to worry about anything else. And the fact that it's all been agreed, I suppose, would remove any possible doubts over whether Everton would be prepared to sack Marco Silva, I imagine. So it's done, it's dusted, don't need to worry about it anymore, don't have to worry about any kind of punishment from the Premier League. It's sorted. The club put a very short statement out and said there would be no more said about the matter. There you have it. Kurt Zuma, we spoke about this week, possibility of Everton trying to sign the player come the end of the season. Well, Chelsea have been given a transfer ban today, which throws that situation up slightly in the air. Obviously, if they couldn't sign players, they wouldn't be looking to sell any players. The caveat I would put to that is Chelsea are appealing the situation, and it's believed by appealing the situation that they will be allowed to sign players in the summer. So you imagine that in the summer they will go a little bit mad, try and get out the players they need to get out and bring in the players they need to bring in. And if they don't feel like Kurt Zuma's got a long-term future and Everton are willing to buy the player, then it would probably actually speed up the situation rather than slow it down. If Chelsea are that committed to bringing in long-term players, you know, I can imagine they'll be prepared to sell if they really want to go out and get a top-class centre-back. I mean, Kurt Zuma, for me, I'm still unsure. I don't really feel like he's a leader at the back. But then again, you know, I don't know. You put him next to maybe someone like Mina and you get a partnership, or even just, I don't know, get a more long-term partnership between him and Keane, or even if you play three at the back. All those things are possibilities going forward. So if Everton want him and Chelsea do get the opportunity to buy players in the summer, then I can see that transfer going through. Obviously, if all parties are happy. I just can't see Chelsea keeping him. He just doesn't look like a Chelsea player to me. For me, they'll go after someone like Koulibaly, an absolute top-class centre-back. I don't think they're going to be waiting on someone like Kurt Zuma, who got relegated with Stoke last season and hasn't been, you know, amazing at Everton. He's been all right at times, but he hasn't been absolutely amazing, and that's what Chelsea will be looking for. So we'll wait and see till the summer. Everton have been linked today with Thomas Meunier from PSG, Belgium right back who we got linked with in January. Obviously, the deal was there between Paris Saint-Germain and Ghana. A lot of people felt like Thomas Meunier could be a make weight in the deal. That didn't happen, but who's to say in the summer that won't happen? In the summer he'll have 1 year left on his contract, and it could suit all parties if Ghana was to go to Paris Saint-Germain and we were to get Thomas Meunier and some money. Obviously, we've got a right back situation at the moment. Seamus Coleman seems to be coming to, not to the end of his career, but looks like to have peaked after that serious injury he had. John Joe Kenny, is he at the level yet? Don't know. Mason Holgate seems to be doing well in the Championship, but is he up to that level? Thomas Meunier, 27. you know, playing for Paris Saint-Germain, being at a good level. I suppose similar to our left back, you know, Luca Dean, you know, a player who finds himself at the bench of a top quality Champions League team and needs to make that step up to resurrect his career. So if Everton are interested, that could be something that gets looked at in the summer. That one has come from French press today, so we'll wait and see on that one. And again, Paris Saint-Germain, I imagine, will be looking to balance the books a little bit and get rid of players that they don't really need at the club. One other piece of news today, some fixture changes. The Arsenal game has been moved to the 7th of April. That'll be a 2:05 kickoff. That's now moved from the Saturday to the Sunday. And the Manchester United game is now moved to the 21st of April. That'll be a 1:30 kickoff, both for television, although the Arsenal game as well, if it couldn't have been really on the Saturday because it's the Grand National. Yeah, and also the Chelsea game, which has already been moved, that's on the 17th of March. The Europa League, what is it? It's not the quarters, is it? It's the one before. There's that many rounds has been drawn. They will be away to Kiev on the Thursday night, and then we'll play Everton on the Sunday at Goodison Park. So a long trip for them just before they play us. That could be perfect for us. You know, obviously, listen, we're trying to take every kind of positive as we can at the moment. Liverpool will play us a few days before they play Bayern Munich in the second leg, you know, after a 0-0 home leg. That's positive for us. So this is positive news for us as well. And as I say, we need to take every little piece of positive news we can and hope that their squad is depleted by that situation. You never know, a Chelsea manager might get sacked at Goodison Park. Again, it wouldn't be the first time. Anyway, there you go. This has been the Everton News Daily. Make sure to check out our videos. Make sure to check out all our videos on Patreon. If you're on Patreon, new Road to Glory has just dropped. If you want to get Road to Glory exclusively, that's the only place you're going to find it at the moment, over on Patreon. Go and check it out. I'm off to Germany to check out the Safe Standing with Baz. It's going to be amazing. Check up on our Instagram and our Twitter feeds over the weekend to see how we get on. It's going to be brilliant. We're going to have a little look at Safe Standing ahead of hopefully it going into Everton's new stadium, the Bramley Moor Dock, when that's all sorted. Anyway, I'll see you later.